Hello, welcome to today's digital sales training. This is Clint Hansen. I'm really excited to be able to present to you today. People are still joining the call, so we're going to still give it a couple more minutes before we get started, just making sure everyone that wants to join and participate is able to do so. All right, one moment. Perfect. All right. Again, thank you so much for joining today's digital sales training. I'm going to go ahead and just so that you are all aware, we will be doing the $100 giveaway for the Amazon gift card. If you have not entered that, I went ahead and placed the link to that contest in the chat. So go ahead and enter that promotion as we go over this. And then just a reminder, you do have to be here for at the end to claim that prize. So stick tuned to the very end, and then hopefully we're able to share some new information, especially as we're getting into the beginning of 2021. So here we are. 2020 is over. I look forward to seeing what happens in this next year. So 2021, I'm going to go over our promotions calendar on what to expect from Aptivada and what we will be able to provide to you, not only in help from our support team, but as well as content that you'll have that is readily available for you, that you can then potentially go out and sell to your current sponsors or even new advertisers and partners. So we'll heavily talk about Q1 promotions that are right around the corner, and even go into more of the email confirmations, passing the data. I've had a lot of questions lately about how does the information get passed over to advertisers and sponsors? Is that a daily thing? Is it a weekly thing? Is it end of promotion thing? I'll cover that in detail. And then information is power, and what exactly data, what is the exact data that is collected when an individual participates into a promotion. So let's just jump right in. So again, 2021, we're going right into it. So if you haven't had a chance to download our national promotions calendar, I'm going to give you a look right now of what that looks like. You can find this on our Idea Studio, which I will cover, and then with an email that I will be sending out later that will have this doc that I've created. I will also have a PDF for the national promotion so that you can print it out or save it, so that way you can have it readily available to know exactly what is going to take place. So jumping into Q1 and for the national promotions, we're going to start talking about the big game score. I know that this starts relatively soon, January 25th, and the pre-promote pretty much starts as soon as next week for this. But this is a great opportunity that a prize to win a chance at $50,000, and this is something that if there is a winner that Aptivada would cover, this is not something that your advertisers would be responsible for whatsoever, and this just gives a great opportunity for to finish out the football season, as well as to tie in maybe new advertisers that wanted to participate in something like this but had never had the opportunity to do so. So there's a lot of on-air sponsorship opportunities for this, and there are some bonus entries tied into this style of promotion. So I mean, you're able to do visiting website, visit your sponsor's website, liking on socials, so whether it's like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, those things as well. You can really cultivate a specific promotion that is dedicated to one of your advertisers and sponsors, so that at the end of the promotion, they are getting the leads that they really need and really want. So again, that's coming up just around the corner. Starting pre-promote for that starts next week. So there's still time for you to find an advertiser and sponsor to tie into it. But again, that is kind of cutting it close. The dates on that runs from January 25th through February 5th. So again, here's some of the breakdown for the sponsorship opportunities and what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and provide for the next couple of promotions that I'm going to discuss here in a second as well. I want to provide this information more as a marketing toolkit that you have readily available. So when you're presenting, it's a full 360 degree focus on, on air as well as digital. So that way that they are 100% getting as much exposure as possible. And one second here, bouncing around. Okay, perfect. Exposure as possible, and you can completely break it down to exactly what they will be getting in return. So now we do have our Cash for Couples promotion coming up. This gives you a little bit more time. Obviously the big game promotion, that's fairly quick, but this promotion, the pre-promo on this is going to be January 15th through the 31st. And then this runs, actually, surprisingly, this will actually run for the entire month from February 1st to the February 26th. And this gives you a chance, basically you're going to solicit fans on air and online to enter to win 2 $500 gift cards. Now these $500 gift cards are actually going to be covered from Aptivada, so we will be covering that. Let me rephrase that. It's actually a total of $250 per gift card for a max of $500, so it's going to be $500 for the couple. So they go ahead and just enter online. It's a pretty straightforward sweepstakes opportunity. These ones tend to be quite easy to incorporate, again, those bonus entries and perspectives on that. And again, it's just kind of a fun way to, if you have maybe a smaller sponsor that is wanting to just do something newer that they have never done before, this is a great opportunity to do so. So one second here. Perfect. And just like previous, again, the marketing toolkit on the breakdown on what, whether it's however many name inclusions you want to include for the promotion, name mentions, and these values, obviously you can change these values to fit your market or for what you need specifically. So that way, when you have that conversation, say, hey, obviously for this one, it says the total promotional value is 31,000, but you might sell it to them for 2,000 or 3,000. So they actually see what their total net investment is within the promotion itself. Again, these numbers you can change based upon what your market is and what you can really do an impact. But again, we have found that this helps quite a bit when having the conversations and selling something specific to a sponsor or an advertiser that you're either newly working with, or even a advertiser or a sponsor that you're currently working with. So, and then this promotion, honestly, I think this is the promotion I am most excited for this year, and it's our Basketball Mayhem. Last year, with the lack of basketball, having the Basketball Mayhem or the college bracket challenge or whatever you want to call it, we call our Basketball Mayhem. We are definitely excited and to see how well it is put together, and just with being able to see the overall engagement into the promotion. For this promotion, there is a chance to win that $1 million, which that prize is 100% backed from Aptivada. So if someone were to win with a perfect bracket, that's a prize that Aptivada would cover. You wouldn't cover it, neither would your advertiser or sponsors. I've had a lot of questions in regards to selling this promotion and some of the best tips and tricks for this type of promotion. And realistically, for the big game or the big game score promotion as well, you could sell multiple sponsors or advertisers to these promotions. You can sell a title sponsor as well as additional multiple sponsors to incorporate their logos, as well as any of their marketing materials that are needed within the promotion itself. This promotion lasts quite a long time for the pre-promo of that, beginning February 1st until the 28th of February, and then it runs from March 1st all the way through April 5th. So this is a fantastic opportunity to really get local businesses engaged in this style of promotion. I've seen recently, and even over the last few years, the conversation piece being that local businesses want to do a promotion like this. They just don't know how or where they would even go to do so. They think it'll either be way too much, and it's just too much of a headache to try to put together. And so you can bring a lot of easement and simplification to them, where Aptivada completely takes care of it. So we make it as seamless as possible. No, you're not responsible as stations and partners. You're not responsible to take care of the picks or anything like that. That's completely covered from Aptivada, and it runs completely smooth and seamlessly. So it's a great opportunity. Again, this is going back to the marketing materials. You can completely design this exactly how you want. These marketing materials, I will make sure that this is sent out via email later on today. That way you have it readily available. If you wanted to pitch one specific thing to a client, you will have that. As well as you can find these specific promotions on our Idea Studio. So if you have more questions before I get that email sent out to you, you can go to our Idea Studio and kind of deep dive into that a little bit more. Now, one thing with our national promotions, and even with our regular promotions that your team design, if it's a sweepstakes promotion, we do offer the ability for confirmation emails. And confirmation emails is an aspect of Aptivada that it's not used as much as we would like to see it utilized. And I want to kind of go over some numbers to help understand why and what the advantages of using confirmation emails, especially with the national promotions. They are automatically thrown into the promotion, so that automatically, it's at no additional cost to you as a station or as a partner. And we'll kind of go into what those are. So confirmation email is exactly what it sounds like. It's an email confirming the entry of that promotion. So when your audience enters a promotion, whatever it may be, maybe it's the Basketball Mayhem promotion, they will receive a confirmation email saying, hey, thank you for entering. The content that goes inside of these emails, it is a fantastic opportunity, not only to upsell to your advertiser or your sponsor, additional ad space or additional exposure. If you wanted to bundle that in, you could absolutely do so. But as you can see here on the left-hand side, with this confirmation email, there was an offer for a $14.99 oil change. So tie in some type of coupon, some type of call to action discount. I've even seen some like e-commerce websites that were tied into it that sold clothing, put their clothing or put whatever they're selling, furniture stores or whatnot within these emails. And if someone clicked on maybe a particular product, it took them to the specific landing page of the advertiser or the sponsor. So again, it's another opportunity to get in front of the user at no additional cost to you. So who builds these emails? So your team would actually build the emails out. It's unbelievably easy. The emails are actually going to be built within the Aptivada dashboard. It's as simple as it will say subject line. You put in a subject line, and then you put in the content of the email of what you want, whether it's pictures or text or you name it. And the emails are pretty effortlessly created that way. So, and then who sends out these emails? So we will send out the emails. They will appear as if they came from your account. So they'll appear as they've came from whatever your account that you're logged into, and it will automatically happen. So it's not something that you have to go in and you have to send out emails every single day and make sure that those are being sent. You do have to make sure that that confirmation emails are at least turned on. So that's the only thing that you have to do just to make sure that they are properly working, is that it's turned on. And then do you have to sign up for confirmation emails? Only with for national promotions, you do not have to sign up for confirmation emails. You do have to go into your account and turn those on at least. But for normal promotions, say like a normalized sweepstakes, if you go to turn those on, you get 2,500 confirmation emails for each new promotion. Again, so that's each new promotion. So if you have 4 sweepstakes that you have, that's 2,500 per sweepstakes, or 10,000 at no additional cost to you. If you pass that 2,500 emails sent off one promotion, I believe it's a $5 charge for another 1,000 emails. But very, very rarely do we see any promotion or accounts surpass that. But again, to reiterate, you're not charged whatsoever for confirmation emails for national promotions. That's tied in. That's a whole bundled thing. I'm just saying in regards to solo promotions like a sweepstakes that you might be running. So now the advantage is and kind of getting a better understanding of why you would want to review specifically the confirmation and the ability or the confirmation emails and why you would want to. So on average, email benchmarks for typically all industries across the United States, the average open rate is 17%. Average click-through rate is 2.5%. And again, that's just on average on just general emails that are being sent out. So in regards to our confirmation emails over the last year, our average open rate, it fluctuated anywhere from 93% to 97%. And the reason being is exactly that. Once they enter a promotion, whether it's through their mobile device, and I mean, it seems like everyone has smartphones these days, so they'll immediately receive that email. And just like if someone were to order something on Amazon, they'll check that email, open it up and have that content that is available. So again, we have extremely high open rates, and as a matter of fact, those open rates even can surpass that 100% mark, meaning people are coming back to those emails and continually opening them over and over again to see what content is inside. And with our average click-through rate, that's anywhere from 5.9% to 7.2%, and that's huge because the amount of people that are actually clicking into the email and clicking in the content, whether the content they're clicking on sends them to your advertiser's landing page or a specific landing page that you have set up. It's all about driving a conversion, and whatever a conversion is for you or a conversion is for your advertiser or sponsor, it can be done through these confirmation emails. So if you have any more questions in regards to confirmation emails as a whole, definitely feel free to reach out. I can definitely send out another email to kind of recap a little bit more, and if there's any, from the questions that I received, just so that way we answer those and that you receive what you need for them. So now with confirmation emails, one thing I definitely want to talk about, and just email in general, when you are asking for users to enter into a promotion, we definitely want to make sure that each promotion that you have set up has an email opt-in. And with those email opt-ins, it basically gives you the allowance to make sure that you're able to reach back out to those individuals and to utilize the data that is being collected. With that being said, when a user enters a promotion, we have the ability to set up integrations. And what you see here is a list of integrations. If you've been on previous digital sales trainings, you might have seen this already before. We've had a lot of new people join, so they may have not seen this. But with integrations, let's say that your advertiser is using Salesforce. When an individual enters a promotion, the moment that they enter the promotion, instead of sitting in in our database and as a CSV, their information will automatically be uploaded to your client's Salesforce account. This leads to real-time leads and an extra line of data security, so you're not having to download a CSV file of all the users who participated in a specific promotion, and that they will automatically get sent over. So this is huge for, let's say, car dealerships, hot leads and warm leads. That is completely vital and important to them. We have numerous dealership integrations that are set up. We have a plethora of just overall integrations. If there is an integration that you are utilizing or that your sponsor is utilizing that you don't see on here, we do have more integrations that are set up. And if you want to reach out and just check, we can definitely take a look and see if it's something that we can get set up. It just kind of depends on the company and if they have it's called an open API, but that's more on the technical side of things. But we definitely want to make sure that there is that the data can be readily available to your advertisers on those. Now, the data that's being collected and actually as people enter the promotion, so we have our entry form fields. There are actually 4 different types of fields. So we have our user fields, input fields, social fields, and other fields. As you can see, there's numerous options here. Any of this information that is being asked within a promotion, maybe you're asking for a phone number, a zip code, maybe you want them to take a specific survey, maybe even with the having geolocation where they actually go to a specific location and check in. All of that information is being collected, and as long as the user has opted in to receive more information, this information can be passed on to your advertiser, as well as kept for you for later marketing purposes, or retargeting or remarketing purposes for yourself. So keep this in mind. So any of this type of information can be collected. Not to say that in one promotion you would ask all these questions. I think that'd be a little overbearing, but you do have options here to completely make a customized promotion for your sponsor or advertiser. Now going to more of the stats. Again, everything that is being captured is going to be held within and tracked within the Aptivata platform and database. They're backed by our AWS servers, so they're completely protected. As you can see here, there's a high-level overview of showing overall entries into the promotion. So for this specific promotion, they had over 2,000 unique people completed the promotion itself or entered. So that's over 2,000 new people into the promotion and to the account in general. And then we even have it set up where it's broken down by additional fields. So for example, like this is like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. We want to make sure that's broken down and as transparent as possible, so that when you go to have the conversations with your advertisers, you're able to say, hey, look, we had 2,000 people complete, 2,000 new people complete the promotion. 500 of them followed you on Instagram, 600 of them followed you on Twitter, and 50 of them actually went to your location and did geolocation. And so being able to, again, be that transparent and show tangible results and grassroots results, and to provide that feedback is going to be crucial with not only the short-term business and those one-time sales, but actually cultivating that into a long-term opportunity and business relationship that you have past that one-time sell. Because I mean, that's all what we're looking for, and is that residual business back to back. So now again, resources here are available. If you have any like technical questions, you can reach out to help.aptivata.com. We do have our idea studio, which is ideas.aptivata.com. You can always chat in if you have some more specific questions. Maybe you have a promotion idea that you just want some feedback on. Absolutely feel free to message in, and we can definitely chat about that. Now moving on, this pretty much wraps up what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to kind of keep it simple, kind of straight to the point, but make sure that you had a chance to enter the Amazon gift card giveaway. Again, that's in the chat. I'm going to put it one more time in the chat, and we're going to go ahead and start that drawing here in just a second. I'm going to put it one more time in the chat here. But like I said, if you have any questions, whether you want to email directly to our support team or chat in or give us a call, we're more than happy to do, whichever way you want to communicate. We're more than happy to help out with literally anything. So this is something that we're all extremely passionate about and find quite exciting. So one second here. So let's go ahead and get to the Amazon gift card giveaway here. Hopefully everyone had a chance. And again, you do have to be here. So hopefully the person that is picked is here. So one second here. Perfect. And it's always best to make sure that you're entering with your work email as well, just so that way that we are able to confirm. So for this, the winner of the $100 gift card is Megan Johnson. Megan, if you can raise your hand, virtually raise your hand and let me know. Perfect. Megan is here. So Megan, I'll make sure to get that $100 gift card out to you. Really excited to see you win that. And again, thank you everyone for your time today. I hope that this is able to provide some more insight on what's happening in Q1, and again, what data that you can collect and definitely use and uplift. So Please watch for that email that I will be sending out later today with this deck specifically, and as well as that promotions calendar. But again, thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to speaking with you at the next digital sales training.